We're back. It's it's been a long time. It's been a couple more
Yeah.
days than we'd like it to be, and it only gets worse from here on out because
Yeah.
next week is just
This
totally
month's just
screwed.
awful. It's a
Weddings
terrible month.
happen. Everything just life's too busy. But we're
Yeah.
here. We're making the news. We're talking about the news. It's gonna be a good time. Trust me. It's gonna be a great episode. Tell your friends and family and your political enemies about us. Join our Discord, our YouTube, our Twitter, our TikTok. Get us to 1,000
Or
followers so we can live stream on there
everything.
and yeah, everything. And check out the website. That's our sellout. Yeah, that's the show. Okay, well, it's a good
All right.
episode. That's
That was it. Yeah. See you guys
all
later.
right. Before we start, though, Derek, what is the shirt of the week or
Today's
Monday?
nice and easy. Just Pizza Planet.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, I
Yeah.
was. I was like, is that actual pizza place? Because we can't unless they are paying you to wear that shirt.
Right.
You take it off. Like
Until Mickey Mouse busts down the door to copyright claim us. Ha ha! Give me my money. Ha ha!
I guess I'll put it first because our title kind of makes it so we have to talk about it first. So while we were gone, Starfield and Redfall, right? That's what it's called, Redfall.
Yeah.
Redfall had been delayed. Don't remember Redfall at all. I'll be honest with you. I could not tell you
Yeah.
what Redfall was, what it is.
I know it's being
But
made by like the Dishonored guys. That's all I remember about that game.
yeah, okay, yeah, Arcane Austin, which is Redfall, and Bethesda Game Studios, and Starfield. So and now they're both delayed to the first half of 2023. Now I'm not sure if we talked about it on the podcast, but I remember months ago some insider was like, "Yeah, they have way too many ambitions, and if they're gonna want to complete this game or have all the features they want, they're gonna have to delay it again." Did
I
we?
I, I just kept forgetting Starfield was even supposed to release this year. I just had assumed it was delayed already.
Well, now
I should have took bets. I would have won.
now God of War is really gonna look like Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Its competition is just getting
It's
delayed to
God
next
of
year.
War or Elden Ring duking it out.
Oh yeah. That good point. Yeah. Like man, I mean, I still hope for Elden Ring, but its biggest contender was going to be Breath of the Wild 2. And I mean, unless the hype is just getting to us, I guess Starfield. But we still have zero gameplay footage. So
Right. They've shown nothing about that or Redfall
I
at
still
that
wish
point.
they did what Nintendo did, was at least give us more gameplay footage to know that it's at least you know
Right.
working.
Coming along.
It's like it exists. Like all
They're,
we've seen is
they're
like
going to keep
concept
it
art.
secret, right? Because they're still running on the same engine
Right.
from
Like
Skyrim, and
Morrowind.
Oblivion, Morrowind, Fallout
Right.
3, New Vegas. Like, it's still the same engine. It's
I'm
so
just
sad.
don't get me wrong. I love Todd Howard and the ground he walks on, but I'm like afraid that Starfield is just going to be a space Skyrim. Not that that's necessarily a bad
Right,
thing, but if I wanted a space Skyrim, I'd play Mass Effect,
right.
or what's the other game? Lost? No, not Lost Planet. I wish it was Lost Planet. Um, Lost World? Lost? I feel like it's Lost something. It was made by the guys who made Vegas.
Oh, Outer
Outer
Worlds.
Worlds. Outer Worlds. I don't know
Yeah.
why it got lost. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
I think the coolest part of Starfield's going to be actually like traveling to each of the planets,
Right.
but the rest of the game is just it's going to be Fallout and Skyrim just recoded
Right.
basically.
Because like realistically, Fallout is Skyrim just with guns and apocalyptic. That's fine. Like it's two
Right.
different like
It's different enough.
eras. Yeah, it's different enough where it's fun. Although Fallout 4 completely dropped the ball on the quest, like
Dude,
100%. Like
I don't want to waste my time worrying about the settlements. I just want to play the game.
yeah. So, I wonder. Well, actually, what's it called? I don't have the article up, but what was it? The head of God of War, like, kind of not shamed them, but he said something about Phil Spencer and the delays. Did you read that?
Oh, Phil Spencer said we need to work better with our what was it? He was like, we need to work better with our studios to make sure we're clear and like precise with our release dates and our planning or whatever.
It's just like at the
Uh,
studio, it's like, no, you don't understand. We said 2024, not 2022. Like, but it's like, oh, I see what the problem was. There's a typo in the email. Yeah, there's a 2 there where there should be a 4. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm sure Phil was pissed because this is a big revenue for them.
Yeah, because Starfield is an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
Which is like, this is like semi troubling because every like Xbox exclusive has been delayed.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite was delayed.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or at least for the new generation.
Right, delayed,
I mean, granted,
or just like released way too early and had to be like rebuilt, basically.
Halo, unfortunately, definitely needed another delay. Let's be real.
Right.
It did, unfortunately. I mean, and I wonder if Xbox is going to have a Christmas release now. I assume that's what they were banking on.
Right. This was their big Christmas release. This was their big release for the year.
I mean, there's apparently rumors. I have it in a different article, but it just kind of works with this one that apparently we're gonna get a Gears of War like series remaster, like the Master Chief Collection, and I
think that's like okay, right? Like it's safe, but like
everything's on Game
unnecessary. Right.
Right. Because like Halo 1 and 2 weren't, or in, I guess even 3, like, and Reach. Okay, all the Halos, most of the Halos. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like stumbling on it, but yeah, most of the Halos were not on newer consoles, so it made sense. But all the Gears of War are on Game Pass, so, and I mean,
right, they already remastered the first one already too for Xbox One. So
although I mean, I'll be honest with you, if they remaster 3 and there's people playing it, I love Horde mode. Horde mode was like the best thing of Horde mode. Even the Beast mode, I think, was that what it's called? Beast mode or Locust? No, I think it was Beast mode. I think that was called, where the opposite.
Beast mode.
Yeah, where you're the Locust, which it was kind of cool. It wasn't as fun, but I just like building the Silverback. That's all I did in Horde mode, just build the turrets into the mech machine. But like, that's not going to be a Christmas seller for Xbox.
No,
we have
no.
But I at this point, all we can wait for is the showcase.
Right. Which now are they still like gonna show Starfield and like talk about that?
God, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't just wait until until the showcase. They just announced that it's going to be delayed. Like we have some bad news, it's delayed, but the good news is that here's the gameplay.
Right. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I mean, I assume they have other stuff to show, right? The showcase is supposed to be an hour and a half long, so like there's got to be some other stuff. But
yeah,
like,
but Todd Howard is a master
huge.
of exposition. Of exposition. Like, he literally will just be like, look at these graphics, 16 times the graphics. Look at I'm Todd Howard.
Look at this red fall guard. All right, look at his butt cheeks. Look at him.
It's like
I designed those.
Unless I designed. See the dimples? Yeah, that's the new 4K graphics processor in the Series X.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to announce some new Christmas release. They have to have something in mind. Or else they just lose the Sony again, just in terms of gameplay. Although I think the console's now selling. I mean, it's now selling more because the chips are more readily available for Xbox compared to PlayStation. But
yeah, they're like pumping them out now.
Right, so that's good. That's one way to win the console war. If your competition can't sell the console,
right? They can't make the console and sell it. You're winning the fight.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's basically, they're gonna have to announce something. I don't think it's gonna be Gear 6.
It'll be we'll get a new like Forza game, right? All right, I get this is
Forza,
our predictions.
Forza came out a couple months ago, didn't it? Yeah, news Forza came out a few months ago. Forza 6?
What was the
yeah.
Forza Horizon or Forza 7? Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I think it's a yearly release though, isn't it? Or is it every 2 years for Forza?
I think it's every 2 years. Yeah, Forza 5 came out November 4th, 2021. There's no way Forza 6 is coming out this year.
Yeah.
So that's not happening.
I don't know what they're going to announce. They'll show like Hellblade 2. And that'll probably get a release date.
Maybe we'll finally see game. Oh no, didn't they restart game work on Zero Dark?
Oh, Perfect Dark.
Oh, Perfect Dark, yeah.
Yeah, I think they like completely restarted it or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to like.
Right, they own all these studios, and I couldn't tell you anything any of them make.
Like
maybe Fable. Yeah. Maybe Fable's coming out this year.
True. True.
We haven't heard about that in a year and a half now.
Outer Worlds 2. I'm not sure if they ever got a release date.
Oh, I totally forgot they announced that. That's right.
Right.
They could do that. There's like the rumor of New Vegas too from those guys.
Dude, I don't even need Vegas 2. I just need a complete remaster.
Yeah.
like
right.
that game is perfect. Just remaster all the DLC, new generation, new engine. Hello? New
Yeah.
engine?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, oh, what's a zombie game?
State of Decay 3.
Yeah.
That's
CDK
definitely
3.
being worked on.
Right. We might. Yeah. I mean, we saw. Yeah. There's no gameplay. There's just the CGI trailers. Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I mean, they have the smaller studios, but nothing like, I don't know, like holiday worthy.
Right.
Nothing that's gonna beat or like compete with God of War.
No, that was Starfield. That was like their biggest
that was
game, and they just like
right.
yeah, they have like nothing else in development. All these studios they own, and none of them are working on anything. I
Or maybe
find
there's
that
like
hard to believe.
right, or they're too far off.
Right.
They
Or
get
they're just
surprise
taking
release
forever.
Sunset Overdrive 2. Insomnia Games just decide they're like, you know
Yeah.
what, we're gonna make it
just like here, go ahead. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. They should just let them
Didn't
make
PlayStation
it.
buy out Insomniac? Didn't
Yeah.
that happen?
But
Yeah,
they
so,
should like let them just work on it, and then they collect the revenue anyway. So
right. So Xbox is in trouble. You know, I mean, I'm still happy. I mean, that was it's good news for my wallet.
yeah.
You know, besides that, we can talk about PlayStation now. I mean, that's they finally announced like the catalog you're getting with the new what's it called? The PlayStation Plus
Oh.
Extra and Premium / Deluxe plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, right? Like
Yeah.
like it's a good start, right? So you're getting like all the all the exclusives for PS4 basically.
Right.
Minus
Which was already there, right? I mean, wasn't
yeah, half of them were there. They're just like doing the rest of them pretty much. The only one that's missing is Last of Us 2, and honestly, you're not missing out on that.
right.
You're getting a ton of third-party PS4 games, including Red Dead 2, which is like huge for most people, I guess. The retro games they really need to work on, I feel like. I don't know, that they could be better.
Why
The
is
best
Knack 1
list
in here,
is
but Knack 2 isn't on here?
they can't give that game away for free. It's too good.
I'm just like luckily the website and PlayStation.blog they literally broke it down between PlayStation Studios and third parties. Thank God.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah.
thank you. Appreciate I genuinely like that, even podcasting aside, that's just a good
Just
guy
nice
move.
info, yeah.
Right. Like now I know. Yeah, so like basically the PlayStation Studios, I imagine most of these, like you said, were on the
Yeah, I forget what
PlayStation
the
Hits or
Plus
whatever.
collection was before
Right.
this. Like the free one they did for PS5 or whatever. Or like when the PS5 came out. I
Mhm.
think it was like God of War, Last of Us, Uncharted, both like the Nathan Drake and 4. I don't remember the rest, but yeah,
So then
you get a good selection from like a really good selection from PS4. You
for the
get
third party, there's a couple pretty cool ones.
ton of Ubisoft, like
Right.
a
It's
ton
very
of
interesting.
Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Red Dead 2 is huge.
Right.
The
Valhalla,
rest,
I'm very surprised Valhalla's on there.
right. Valhalla's really cool. Like, Arkham Knight's cool. That was just like a big game on the PS4 that not everybody gets to play. You get Guardians of the Galaxy, which is only 3 months old.
Right.
That's sweet.
The ultimate one, Naruto Shippuden, which they put as one word, Ultimate Ninja
Yeah.
Storm 4. Naruto
Right.
Shippuden.
Can we also
Which-
talk about, speaking of that, they just announced the new season pass for Boruto Strikers.
Did they really?
Yeah, to catch up with what Boruto's on now. I know.
I'm so confused. The player base, the whole player base has to be on PlayStation. There's just nothing.
Right, it has to be on the systems, not on PC.
Right. I mean, like, no, I remember we looked into Xbox and it just didn't have like players.
Xbox didn't have anybody either, yeah.
Right.
It's got
So
to
I
be
mean,
just be PlayStation then.
right. That's where all the I mean that's where the anime heads are, which I
Oh
understand.
yeah,
It just
yeah.
sucks for me because like Ultimate Ninja Storm games, I love them. I not like I'm gonna go to a tournament because they're like intensely good, but
Right.
they're just fun to play, especially for nostalgia. It's just cool to have the. I love the only thing I mean I really wish they'd bring back the clash mechanic. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
I think every character could realistically have a clash.
Oh yeah. Easily.
You
They
know
could
what I'm
easily
saying?
program that.
Yeah, it's just like even with Sakura, hers could be like a punch because she's so strong. We're anime. I mean, this is our anime hats on for a
Right. Right.
second. Games and anime. Um, like let's see here. I don't know. And then anyone who doesn't have realistically one, they could just have them just use like a kunai or just like a weapon to like clash with you know, the like Chidori and stuff like that. I'm just saying.
Right.
But anyway, Far Cry 3 remastered. I don't remember that ever getting a remaster
It was you had to buy the season pass.
for 6.
Was
That
it 5 or 6?
pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
I think
6.
it was 6. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I thought they were just giving you a free version, like just
oh
throwing
no.
in there for free.
Yeah, it was one of the you had to buy one of the season passes for one of the games. So,
Gotcha. I don't mind Mortal Kombat 11 being on here, but I think Injustice would make more sense. But that's
right.
just me. Outer Wilds, what's it called? Dead Cells. That's an incredible game.
Right.
Far
That
Cry 3
sounds
and
really
4,
good.
3 remaster 4. It's pretty cool. For Honor, I mean, I think that's just like a freebie because I think they really want to
Right.
make that game free to play. They just refuse to pull the trigger.
Right.
Valhalla is the I mean,
Right.
on this
Valhalla,
list is the
Guardians, Red Dead 2, those are like the big
right.
third party.
Which is funny because Red Dead 2 is going to get zero support because they just don't want
Right.
to
They
support
refuse
the
to.
game. They just
So dumb.
refuse to. And then I don't know. I
Uh,
guess with Ubisoft, we're just gonna give you some older games like Crew 2, Division. Talk
right.
like the Division, not Division 2.
Right. The first division for
yeah.
whatever reason.
For some reason. And that's mind you, you can't just have PlayStation. Was it Essential, right?
The deluxe, yeah. You have to have the premium or whatever.
Right.
Oh,
So
you can't have extra. You have to have premium, which is the $160 a year one or whatever it is.
Woo.
I don't know. Classic games, eh. They, it's an okay start, but I don't know. It's nice that you get the remastered versions of some of the games, like all the Jack and Daxters. They're all like the remasters they did.
Right.
Dark Cloud 1 and 2 is really nice.
Almost all the Ratchet and Clanks are streaming.
So PS3 has the best library, right? I want to play all the Ratchet and Clanks. I want to play Infamous 1 and 2 again. I want to play Fear, Lost Planet 2, Castlevania Lords of Shadows 2. Resistance 3. God, that game's so good. But it's streaming for all the PS3 games. But did you notice the last one? Undead Nightmare.
Oh.
No,
what? Oh my
Undead
god.
Dude. So
yeah,
good.
but via streaming though, that's so.
Yeah.
I mean, the good news is that you can play it on PC too, which is kind of cool.
Right.
The bad news is that it's streaming. Yeah, it's streaming. That's what you get. Let's see here. Lost Planet 2, not Lost Planet 1, not Lost Planet 3. Just Lost Planet 2.
They know. Just give us the second one. That's what we want to play.
Also, why isn't I'm surprised. Wait, it didn't have it on the first list, did it? Ratchet and Clank. No, didn't have the. I'm surprised Ratchet and Clank, the newest Ratchet and Clank, they didn't just throw on there.
Yeah, I don't know what they're. Maybe just to start, and then they'll start adding some of like the newer stuff. Because even with the PS4, like.
Also, I'm not even gonna lie. What's the point
games.
exactly of having? Why would they want you to stream or even having an option to stream? Demon Souls when literally the remaster is part of the bigger list.
I don't know
because the remaster is
I noticed that. I don't maybe for like I guess if you're gonna speed run it while streaming it for whatever reason because it has a lot of glitches.
You really want your internet to take a toll.
That's like a whole new category. Like
stream speed test. Your download upload. Damn, that's gonna be a. Let's see. Yeah, so I mean,
Uh,
and also
oh, the
you get a
limited
game
game
trial
trials.
Cyberpunk. Yeah,
Yeah, way
okay,
too
hold on.
late.
Really, look, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection should not be a game trial. That's stupid. I'll just say it.
Right.
I think that's
What
stupid.
am I playing 2 hours of? One
Yeah,
of the
which game?
games?
Yeah,
Like
which game? Yeah, exactly. What?
Horizon, like that makes sense.
Right.
Farming
Cyberpunk,
Simulator 22
sure.
is perfect. You don't need to tell me to play a trial of that game. I'll just buy it outright.
I think what they should have done for new games added regularly, they should have gave you a taste of the next 2 months. They should have. It says because a monthly
Right.
refresh. Like it's like oh, the first Tuesday of every month there's going to be new PS4 and PS5 games added to the service. Cool. How about you give me a little taste,
Right. Tell
of.
me what the next at least 2 months are, just so
I
I
think
know.
in the next 3 months, Deathloop's going to be added. That's just my
Oh yeah,
like.
yeah.
They just added apparently a photo mode and accessibility features, which I mean, that's cool. I like. I mean, I like games having photo mode. I never use them, but I appreciate it when I like scroll through like Twitter or Instagram. I like seeing like the cool stuff people can
Right.
capture. I always just forget like a game has photo mode.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I'll take a screenshot before I with like the share button before I take a photo mode picture.
Right. So I mean, you're a PlayStation guy. I mean, how what would you rate this? Like,
I'll give it like a
we have a 3G
six
system.
six or G's. I'm gonna say 2 G's. I think it's a good start. I'd say I'd say if you haven't played any of like the PS4 hits, like definitely worth it. Because
See, that's the problem. Though.
that's
It's like
like years of content right there alone
odds are you
just to
have.
play.
That's the thing, you know.
Right, right. That's why like for some it's definitely worth it. For others, I'd say wait. It's really gonna come down to if they're gonna add like really new games to it, right? Like day one releases. And then what's the classic game catalog gonna look like? Because I want to play these games that I can't just like buy because they're like $300 PS1 games or whatever, like Legend of Dragoon or like I don't know. I can't even think of any. Fatal Frame. You know, like these games that are ridiculously expensive that I can't just buy anymore. So,
Well, they have the classic games catalog, original PlayStation PSP ones. They have like 5.
right. I want to see this expanded before I sign up for this service.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Where's a also complete side note? Give us Little Big Planet 4, you cowards. Give it the Switch.
Right.
Put on Switch.
Give up on Dreams. Nobody's playing it anymore. Media Molecule, please listen. Little Big Planet 4.
Right.
Okay. Nobody
Now,
wants to speed run in Sackboy's Adventure anymore. I want to play the train level that we used to play on Little Big Planet 2 over and over and over again. You remember that where the train would explode and we'd have to race to the front of the train? And then there was the one on the boat with the shark. Ah, dude, that was so good.
Oh man,
Good times.
Yeah, good times. Also, I'm a little confused because it says that it has. Wait, hold on, I just saw it. Nathan Drake. Come on, I just saw it. Not streaming though. I thought I just saw Nathan Drake collection. Elemental P. Oh, that's weird. I'm sorry. I must have been confused. I really thought I just saw the Nathan Drake collection as just like part of the game catalog, but I must have been looking in the wrong area. Well, either way, yeah. I mean, if I got PS5, I don't know if I'd get it for these games. I don't see that happening.
No, I'll give it a little bit of time.
Plus, I'm sure they're gonna make you still pay for the new like the new Spider-Man 2. Like, there's no way they're gonna not do that.
Right. They don't need to like give it away for free or whatever.
Right.
You know.
Xbox though, they'll like they're screw it. Like,
Right.
yeah, well, we'll give everything on Game Pass. Speaking of which, did you know that when Fall Guys comes to Xbox next week, there's every month you get a free costume for Game Pass Ultimate.
Oh, do you? Nice.
Yeah, so that's
So
pretty
now
cool.
we'll get Prime and Game Pass Ultimate skins.
Yeah, so you get so you have both somehow. You'll basically get 2 skins per month, and then I mean, and it's all cross progression and cross play. So like, they're making it free. So I mean, that's a no brainer on the Switch.
Right.
Absolute no brainer. Like literally, bring that to anywhere to play Fall Guys. It's just a fun game. Granted, you need an internet connection, but
yeah, it's awesome.
I'm just saying. We were talking about Gears of War. Actually, I mean, if you want to talk that for one more second, how valid do you think that is? Gears of War series getting remasters. Like a Gears of War collection, like the odds of it. I think it's slim. I don't think this can be true.
I I don't see why, right?
Right.
Like why
Because it's all on Game Pass already.
right. Why go back to that when you should be making new games at this point?
Well, based on the what's it called? Based on the Nvidia GeForce leak, Gears of War 6 was listed in some capacity.
Right,
So
Gears
like
6. I could see Gears 6 coming out this year before I see this thing coming out.
yeah, there's no point to it. That's the thing. It's like, even if it is true, like, why would you get this? I mean, because it really, realistically, it's just remastering 2 and 3. One's already done.
Right.
You know, it's, and I think it's like you can even play in 4K now. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure it got a Series X like upgrade when that
Right.
came out. So
And there's also, yeah, there's Gears of War Judgment, but no one really plays that, nor would want to. Like it's like
no.
the hated child. Like it was
Right.
just so unnecessary.
Hmm.
Man,
Yeah.
water really hits different when you've been drinking Gatorade for like a month straight. Because I was sick. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't want it to be true. I think it's a waste of resources. I assume they pawned it off of someone else. If it is true, I don't think
Right. I don't
they're
think
making
they're
it in
doing it
house.
themselves.
Right. I mean, give it the panic button. I don't know. They always do ports and remasters. Screw
Right.
it.
And they do it well. So
Yeah, they do it well. Let's see here. All right. Oh, I thought this was interesting. Apparently, there's a lawsuit going on against the Wata, which is a video game grading service, because apparently it's like manipulating retro game prices due to its grading system.
is it can you blame them though? Like what because they're
The
setting the
the
value for it?
the
Is
class
that
action
why?
lawsuit is basically what they're doing is like they're purposely giving higher grades to then to make them to change the market up so it values a game much more based on grade plus or game, well, the game itself, like, in this case Super Mario Bros, that sold it for 30,000. So like, the quality of the game plus the game itself plus how old the game is.
Right, but that's just them grading it. Like that's not them like setting a price for it. That's people on eBay who sell it.
So yeah, no, but I mean, it's not. I'm sorry, I should allude to this. It's not just like Wata. They're like the lawsuit is against Wata, but the class action lawsuit is at they're conspiring with heritage auctions yeah.
Okay. Then
So
yeah,
like
that
basically they're
makes
getting
sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
that's what the lawsuit alleges. Like basically they're giving it a higher value to then have it auctioned at
Right.
at heritage auctions
Okay.
to give it's like if it was rated a 2 out of like a 2 out of 10 or whatever, and then going for auction, less
Right.
people are gonna be
Is
inclined to buy
nothing.
it.
Right.
Right.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Because I was gonna say, like, retro games are just like expensive. Like I was saying before, there's a lot of
Yeah.
games that are like hundreds of dollars ungraded. Like,
Right. But let's see here. Yeah, but apparently, like because I guess the class action lawsuit alleges like how in the past like 2 years or like 3 years alone, 6 games have broke the record for most expensive video game ever. Yeah, 6 times in a row, broke the record for most expensive video game ever. Which is, and they're all WATA graded, and they're all sold through heritage auctions.
jeez.
I mean, so like, I'm not sure how much merit it has. It'd be like, it's hard. It's hard to say because what are the odds that they actually like have some kind of like secret dealings with this auction house to like, all right, we're gonna give this a higher grade than it needs to, unless like, there's I don't I'll be honest, I have no idea what companies do gradings. I don't. I never even heard of WADA before this.
No.
Like unless every other WADA is like, yeah, you gave us a 9, but this has to be like a 6 at most. Like unless it like the ratings are just so different from each other, I could see like a
Right.
correlation.
Right. Like if they give like a sealed game like a 10 and there's like clearly like a cut in the plastic and
Right.
someone calls them out on it, then sure. But like other than that, like if they think it's like a 9 or a 10, then that's their decision. They're the graders.
It says here, September 2021, journalist Seth Abramson published an article to his Substack newsletter, Retro, alleging that Wata co-founder Mark Haspel was selling a significant volume of Wata-graded games through eBay. This goes against best practices and ethics among grading houses and also directly contradicts statements by Wata president Deniz Khan to the New York Times. D-E-N-I-Z. I'm sorry, okay? It's a little confusing. That the company's employees would not personally sell water-graded games due to the potential conflict of interest. So, also covered by Amazon through Retro, Hasbro subsequently admitted selling water-graded games while also claiming to have distanced himself from the company. So, I mean, in the also claimed to have distanced himself. I mean, it sounds like while they're suing the company, the co-founder, so he was selling a significant volume of water-graded games through eBay, which is a conflict of interest because
Right. He could just tell them to grade them higher.
Right.
Okay.
Because because he could easily have influence. That the company's employees would not personally sell water-grade games due to potential. Yeah. So it says here, and then the president said the company's employees are not allowed to personally sell water-grade games due to potential conflict of interest. Also covered by Amazon through Retro, Hasbro admitted to selling water-grade games while also going to have the company. So, I mean, it looks like, by the sound of it, it sounds like he did it like when not working at the company. Despite this,
so then they should be going.
But
I guess because they let them do it, right? That's the problem.
But it says that he still has his name featured on the company's website alongside the rest of its executive team.
Oh.
So okay. So I could totally see that. Then I mean
that makes sense.
Right. If the co-founder is selling games on eBay that he basically got graded, because let's be real, it's not like it's not like he just mailed it into the his own company, like anonymously, and then got it back and then sold it. Obviously, he'd be like, "Hey, grade this," and I would imagine that's how it went down. It's like, why would you? It's like, how about you give this a 9 out of 10 and not a 7?
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's see,
I'll give you $100 if you do it from when I sell this.
Yeah, like I'll personally give you 100. Retro response to Water co-founder Mark Haspel. No collectible industry is permissible for grading house. In no collectibles industry on Earth is it permissible for a grading house grader to grade their own games or sell games they graded. It's a non-starter, inconceivable. So when Wata co-founder Dennis Kahn told New York Times 2020 that to protect against conflict of interest, employees of the company could neither. Let's start. So, sorry, I gotta be a paid member of Retro. That's not happening. I'm not. I can't read the rest of this article. I'm not a paid subscriber, and I'm not going to be. So either way, so. Yeah, that's a conflict of interest, and that is a big no-no. You shouldn't be grading. That's obviously that's messed up. You can't. He could easily could have went to some other grader. He could have mailed into. I'm sure there's other grading, games companies. I'm gonna look it up. Grading game companies.
Yeah, I can't think of the other ones.
Wata Games, Action Figure Authority. 137p. Is this the website?
Although, if you want a graded sealed copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee, it's only $3,000.
Honestly, I'd expect it to go for more.
Right? I'm sure like a 10 is like ridiculous.
Yeah, out of all the Smash games, I'd imagine Melee has the highest value.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A non-graded sealed copy goes for $1,000. So,
man, that's honestly that just seems really low compared to
the market's in the low right now. We got to buy.
Oh, okay. So apparently, I guess there's only 2 companies that grade: Wata and VGA.
VGA, that's the one I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah, Wata does a 0 to 10. VGA does a 0 to 100.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I never really looked into the companies when I saw like graded copies. It'd be cool to own one though. I'm not gonna pay unless I had that kind of money to throw around, which you guys should totally donate to us. Although I wouldn't use that money to pay for it. I think it'd be cool to have something like that. I would love a graded Melee. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm putting it on the list. That'll be in our
my wish list.
Like if we ever, please, for the love of God, get us like a podcast studio like down the road, like that we share. I'd want that as like a
Yeah.
memorabilia. That and like I don't know, a hug.
Yeah.
Just like a just like
Companionship.
companionship. Yeah. Let's see. Wow, I still give. You said 3,000, right?
Right? I need to find $3,000 somewhere.
You can support us by donating. We'll do a
Join our
GoFundMe.
Patreon where we could buy a sealed copy of Smash Brothers Melee. Please.
It's like
Please.
we're gonna have a GoFundMe. We need to. It's like pretending that we're trying to just like feed ourselves when reality is just
Right.
for graded. I need $3,000 for food. Don't ask what food.
It's a lot of food.
And don't look at
I
receipts.
need a
either.
lot. Yeah.
Barely a lot of food. Inflation's so high that I'm paying buku money for bananas now, literally. All right, let's see here. Oh, dude, this is. I thought this was satire, and then I found it in other places. Former eBay executive pleads guilty to mailing critics live insects in a funeral wreath and bizarre harassment campaign. All right, let's be honest. I know everyone's thinking, "Wow, this is weird and creepy." I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of respect for this person.
Right?
That is
It's
so
just funny. What makes you think of this?
Mind you, this is with the other eBay executives. A harassment campaign against 2 critics of the company.
Wow.
That's like could you imagine you're like one day, hey, someone sent me a package. It's cockroaches. Like, wow, that's awesome.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. And now my house is infested. That's cool. Oh wait! Oh my God! The Steiners were allegedly sent boxes of live cockroaches and spiders. I swear I didn't read that line when I said that joke. I swear. I promise you that wasn't some like meta joke. I literally just thought cockroaches. That's wow. And spiders. I
hilarious.
don't know what's worse. I mean, like when you. I mean, cockroaches are definitely worse, but spiders are just scurry.
Oh yeah.
Wait, a funeral wreath. So Steiners were allegedly sent boxes of live cockroaches and spiders, a funeral wreath, and a bloodied pig mask in retaliation for their reporting. Dude, imagine if you're like a Yelp reviewer and you're like, yeah, I give this restaurant a 6 out of 10. Their burger didn't really hit that well. And then it's like a week later, you get a package, just like a moldy burger with like a rat. It's like
a rat and like someone's hand just like chopped off in the box. Like, yeah, don't give me a bad review on Yelp. Come on.
The group is also accused of sending pornography addressed for David Steiner to a neighbor, and Harville allegedly traveled to Boston near the couple's home in Massachusetts with the intent to install a tracking device on their car. Dude, this is like is some like movie crap.
Yeah, this is some like serial killer, like Criminal Minds.
The day I get our website gets a 6 out of 10, I'm putting a tracking website. Dude, this is a new standard now. If anyone gives us anything less than a 5, which you guys should totally rate our podcast everywhere on YouTube. Well, I mean on Spotify and Apple particularly. If anyone gives us less than a 5, I'm gonna find where they live and I'm gonna I don't know. I'm gonna what's like I'm gonna put a tracking device on like I don't know their wallet or something. Be really creepy about it. And let's see, maybe like give them like an egg, like a chicken egg that actually has a live chicken in it.
Yeah.
I don't know, just something really weird. I don't know how I can't really outdo cockroaches and spider in a funeral wreath. Although like I think the scariest there is the funeral wreath. That's just like that's kind of like a hint towards
a threat.
yeah, like a death. Like,
that's just straight up like, yeah, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah, like prepare for your funeral. Yeah, damn. Like, and this is just one executive. It's like 5 other eBay executives were charged with in addition to Harville, including a former senior manager of global intelligence. I see that's where the tracker came from, as well as a former senior manager of special operations. Operation Cockroach to the go. Go, go, go.
Operation Takedown.
Take down critics. Yeah,
Take them down. We got them.
We got
send out the wreaths.
Cockroaches. Yeah, send out the wreaths. Cockroaches are alive, sir. Good, good. Now, send in the gerbils. Don't worry, you're not.
I've skinned the pig. I'm sending it.
Another former executive, James Boff, I don't know, pleaded guilty over the plot last month. Could you imagine that sentencing? You have like your family there. Like, how do you plead to the charges against you of putting cockroaches and insects on someone's mail, a tracking device on their car, a funeral wreath, and a bloody pig mask?
Yeah, Your Honor. Yeah, I did it. And I do it again.
Yeah, he's like, I do it again. I swear to God, I would do it again, all over. He's just going crazy. Like, oh man, that's like you're an executive at eBay. I have to assume it's gonna be like 500,000 plus in salary,
Oh,
and like
stupid amount of money.
and this is what keeps you up at night. A critic,
Right.
you know. Could you imagine Jeff Bezos having this kind of like revenge? Everyone like hates Amazon for their work practices.
Right. Everybody
like
hates
imagine what
Jeff
he would
Bezos,
do.
and he does nothing about it. He's like, yeah, I'm still rich. Whatever. I don't care.
He's like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, what are you
Here's
gonna do
20
about
bucks. Wipe your tears with it.
it? Here's 1,000. That's how
Yeah.
little this means to me. Like, ooh. Let's see here. The Punk Store corporate malfeasance is all more surprising because its lack of any salty or good sense. This is a personal part. I don't care about personal. In addition to the criminal case brought against the 6 employees, the Steiners sued eBay and its former CEO, Devin Winnig, over the conspiracy in 2021. Winnig stepped down as CEO in 2019 and denied any wrongdoing. He's just like, yes, we put cockroaches and insects and a pig mask, but you guys deserved it. Like, I mean, you guys gave us a 4 out of 10, and eBay's a solid 6. So let's, like, what, dude? I wish I was that rich. I think we lost contact with Derek. You what is happening? We'll be back, I guess. I'm going to edit this out.